Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Gill. Mr. Gill, please state your name.
Clement Gill. Thank you.
We're asking to set this for exam.
Discovery is complete.
I believe so.
We will have their witnesses available the 11th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination, June 11th, 2024, 9 a.m. That is in person before Judge Burke. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your
I
Honor.
do have to know one thing. While the tenant has not made any direct contact with the victim, he has made a number of jail calls asking others to contact the victim. From the notes that I have from my interns at this time, he is not explicitly asking her not to participate, but he is making statements that include things like begging her not to divorce him, tell her if she takes me back, I will never touch her again, in anger. If you can't get a hold of my wife, just tell her I care for her and I love her. At this point, the calls are numerous. They're to multiple people. It is indirect contact in violation of the no contact order, and I am asking for his phone privileges to be revoked.
How long have they been married?
60 years.
60?
Correct.
80.
He is 82.
I can do that math.
Your Honor, I haven't reviewed the.
I don't need a response. Motion to have his phone privileges revoked is denied at this time. Sir, you're going to have to watch your contact with.
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Where?
State your name, please.
Yes. Bobby Beach.
Your Honor, we're requesting an adjournment. Mr. Beach, I'm providing Mr. Beach a copy with discovery today. He wants to review it all before next.
Before I adjourn it, Mr. Beach, you had any controlled substance today? Mr. Allen? No. You've had nothing. So if I give you a test, you'll come back clean?
Well, this card right here tells me at your community corrections that I can smoke marijuana and I paid money for it. State of Michigan. Say right here, regulatory cannabis. I paid money, taxes. I should be able to medicate. I just had lower back surgery 2 years ago, St. Joe Hospital. They said either use prescription drugs or use what the state of Michigan provides you, the taxpayers. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would that be the only thing that would show up in your system?
That's it, Your Honor. I know.
I'm going to pass the matter. I'm going to let him go on his own. Take a test, come back, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. Despite your ability to use marijuana on that card, you can't be under the influence when you come into court. You understand that?
Yeah, I'm not now. I just woke up. I'm not now.
Oh, you just woke up?
Yeah,
That's why you
early.
didn't know where to go in the courtroom?
Yeah, I just had a
Yeah,
daughter.
okay. No, I got you.
I've been babysitting her
Okay,
this
yeah.
morning. I just
Okay,
woke up.
I'm hearing you. I'm going to trust you to go over on your own. Let's see what the test reveals.
I'm not smoking coming on court, Your Honor.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
Okay, all right.
not. I'm very
Okay.
coherent.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
good.
Then you probably ought to stop talking and go take your test.
Okay.
All right? Yeah, that way. You better, yeah, get an order over to them.
Just a one time.
Mr. Fisher, tell Miss Perry he better point the way because he's gonna get lost.
The one time test.
Yeah, just.
One time urine.
What's that? and whispered in my ear, I want what he's smoking. Cork, oh, no, you didn't say that. I know. You did not say that. You didn't say that. That just came out of my mouth. I didn't mean that.
Good morning. This is Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. Beach.
Okay. He was positive only for marijuana, but alive. So he needs to make sure that he's not. Anyway, you'll explain it to him.
I understand, Your Honor. Yes.
All right. What do we need to do today?
We are just asking for an adjournment. We have all the discovery. We're giving it all to Mr. Beach today so he can review before we decide next steps.
Probable cause conference, June 20th, 2024, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, who's here? I've got Ms. Ratliff.
Randy Edmonds.
And Alexander
Okay.
Comba.
Got it. Okay. And Mr. Fink, I'll be right back with you on
Yes,
your
sir.
case.
Thank you.
All right. This is a termination case. All right, Ms. Ratliff, what's your, explain what's going on.
I have asked since fall for them to vacate the house at 8491 Huron River Drive because I want to reclaim the property.
Okay, let me ask you this. Was there a lease on the premises?
No, there was not.
It was a handshake agreement.
It was a handshake
Oh.
agreement.
Gotcha. Okay. Ms. Kleinbach and Mr. Edmonds, what's your position on this?
She did ask us in the fall, but she said that it was the first of the year that we had to be out. But that was 2 days after we had a baby. We're not trying to keep the place. We just signed a lease a week ago. It's been really hard to find a place to live. I think we looked at like 113 places.
Gotcha. Okay, so let me ask you this. Are you saying you signed a lease to another place about a week ago?
Yeah, but we can't move in until August, 1st of August,
Whoa.
maybe the middle of July.
I would say that they told you they were moving out in March.
All right. And Ms.
I never
Ratliff?
said that I was moving out in March.
You told me the 1st of March that the house that you were
Okay,
going to
folks.
rent it would be empty. So August is way too late.
Well, Ms. Ratliff,
Yes, sir.
looking through your paperwork, did you send them a notice to quit?
Yes.
Yes. It was written on the 10th and delivered to them
On the 10th.
on the 10th.
And they've done damage to the house at the disaster.
We have not done damage to the house, Nikki.
Yeah, I would like to know what
Hold-
damage we've done.
Folks, no, not hearing it right now. I'm dealing with something else.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Ratliff, there's a problem with your case,
Okay.
okay? All I have in my file is a letter asking them to leave.
Yes.
Okay. So, and I'm assuming you didn't send the state form to them advising them that, because I don't have it.
The form was supposed to be delivered from the 14th District Court, and it said received on May 17th.
No, that's the complaint.
Okay,
I'm talking. So the letter that you sent on May 10th, right?
yeah,
Okay. So a couple of things. You sent a letter to them on May 10th. You have to give them 30 days written notice by statute.
okay,
Okay. So, and it needs to be on a form that complies with all of the court rules. It has to advise them of certain things that they can do, advise them of their right to an attorney. All of those things are on that form.
okay, where do I
The
get that?
letter,
form?
pardon?
Where do I get that form?
You have to get it from you can get a copy from either the website, you can go to the state website, or you can come down to any of our courts and they can provide you that form. It's
Okay.
basically a 30-day notice to quit. Okay, so here's the problem with the case that you have right now. Is that the form that you sent on the 10th doesn't comply with what's required to be sent to a tenant. That's the first thing.
Okay,
Even if it did, you did not give them enough time on the notice. Okay, because you have to give them 30 days. You muted yourself. Okay,
Okay.
there you are. Okay, you follow me?
yeah,
So, and without getting into the technicalities, I will if you want me to, but I won't. I'm just going to tell you this is the way that it works. I don't really get what's called subject matter jurisdiction over the case to hear it unless there's a proper notice that's sent. By
okay,
statute, that's how I get it. If I
Okay.
don't have subject matter jurisdiction, I can't rule on the case. And so since I can't rule on the case by case law, the only option I have is to dismiss the case.
so then I have to go get those forms and file them.
And you have to get the forms, get them served. You basically have to start the proceeding again.
Okay,
But because this was a month-to-month tenancy in effect, you have to give them that month period by statute.
okay,
Got it?
got it.
Okay. Mr. Edmonds, Ms. Clembaugh, do you guys have any questions regarding what I've just said?
You said that she has to give us a month. What, before the proceedings start all over again?
She's got to start the proceedings again because the notice is invalid.
So I have a question. So it says on that we have to give them only a 7-day.
Who is this talking to
So,
me? I'm sorry.
I'm Jean's daughter-in-law. So it says,
Okay.
it says in the paperwork on the court website that you can give a 7-day notice if they've can have extensive and continuing physical injury to the property. So the property there's the outside of it, there is stuff everywhere. So
Hold on. Okay, so let me explain a couple of things.
Yeah.
First thing is that has to be filed in a particular way.
Okay.
The information is correct and can be a 7-day if those are the circumstances. I don't have any proof of that in what I've got here.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
So what do we have to do for that?
The second thing is I cannot give you legal advice.
No, that's okay.
I know that sounds really messed up, but I can't give you legal advice. I can just tell you why I'm ruling on that, but I can't tell you how you should proceed. And I suggest that if you have some concerns about that, you may want to consult a lawyer.
Okay,
It's because we're moving out that the stuff's everywhere. I'm getting rid of stuff. We've been here for 6 years.
Sir, I don't know all of that.
Yes, sir.
I just have paperwork in front of me. You guys can tell me whatever. I just don't know. All I know is I don't have jurisdiction to hear the case. Because the court lacks subject matter jurisdiction, this case is dismissed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
James, speak to the
And
plaintiff.
Donald Goebel and Joshua Goebel.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I'm here. This is Sarah Goebel.
Sarah? Okay, hello.
Those other people on this eviction actually don't live in my home. They're my husband's family members. I don't even know why they're on my eviction, Your Honor.
Who, Donald and Joshua?
Joshua Goebel and Gladys Doan. Donald Goebel don't live there either, but he's my husband.
Okay, well, I have on the complaint Donald Goebel and Joshua Goebel.
And you should have Gladys Goebel or Doan. But I don't know if you remember, I was here last month and she didn't have any of those people on there. So I don't know why she has them on here this month.
Well, I don't know.
understand this woman.
Okay, well, I don't know, ma'am.
do.
All I know is and I also have Gladys Stone.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be on there. They don't live there.
Okay, for whatever reason they are, and we'll figure that out. But you're here, and how much is owing on this, Mr. Fink?
$4,200 in rent, $229 in costs for a total of $44.29. Your Honor, there's also been a 1 month notice to quit issued that expires at the end of June.
Got it. All right. So, ma'am, how are you intending on getting this paid?
So, Your Honor, again, I don't owe that much. I don't know where she's coming up with these numbers. I don't owe $800 a month. My rent is not $800 a month. It is $720 a month, and it's paid weekly. I don't know if you remember that from the last time also. And I just didn't start paying, and I didn't pay on April 1st. So since April 1st, I have not paid rent.
You have not paid?
Nope,
rent
because
since
she told me not to. So since April 1st, I have not paid rent. She
Who
will not
told
take
you
it.
not to?
Miss Monica King. And she did tell you that last time at court. She told you the same thing, that she told me not to pay her the money.
All right. So have you saved the rent?
I have not, but I am working. I did file an SER today, right before court. But again, I don't owe that much money, so.
Your Honor, can we
All
just
right.
set this for a settlement conference
Yes, let's do that.
and reserve escrow?
Yes, escrow's reserved. I'll set this for a final settlement conference for June 18th, 2024, 9 a.m. That is in person at the court, ma'am.
Okay.
That's
I'll have a lawyer.
That's a Tuesday.
Okay, I'll see you then.
And Your Honor, of course, if she moves out, this non-payment possession only case will be dismissed.
Right. Okay.
Have a good day.
All right.
Thank
We'll
you,
see
Your
you
Honor.
then. Thank you. Court calls the case Gulfside Lakes versus Emmett Redwine.
James Fink for the plaintiff.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Mr. Redwine, I knew you'd be
doing?
here.
How you doing?
Okay. I'm doing well. Okay, so how much is owing on this, Mr. Fink?
As of today, it is $1597.97. And tomorrow it will be $2884.63.
Mr. Redwine, how are you gonna get this taken care of?
About I can have May pay within 2 weeks. I have it by the 14th. I can have that this Friday. Next Friday, the 14th, I can have May paid. Then the next 2 weeks, I can have June paid.
Okay, so by the 14th, how much are you gonna pay on the 14th? The 1,600 basically?
Can I say something first? On my paperwork, it say 14 14. Look,
Right, and there have been probably some fees added and other things, but I got 1,600 that's owed. Can you get that paid by the 14th?
yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna indicate you're to pay 1,600, you're to pay that by,
Well, how about this, Your Honor? Can I say this? You say
go
it's
ahead.
1,600. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now, say 16. Let me see. I have a minimum pay of 15, but yeah, I
15, okay, let me put 15 down, that's fine. Pay 15 by the 14th,
Mhm.
but you gotta pay it before the hearing.
Oh, well, Your Honor, well, I'll be lying because, well, it depends on what time they're hearing because I'm gonna pay it in the morning when I get off work.
Okay. The hearing's at 3 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, to be paid. And can I say one thing?
Okay. What?
Can I say one thing can I say one thing?
Sure.
Yeah, I seen you on the news.
Thank you, Mr. Redwine. Yeah,
But yeah,
between the news and the mirror, I've seen too much of myself. So I'm going to adjourn this to June 14th, 2024.
Escrow
at
reserved,
3
Your Honor.
3 p.m. Escrow is reserved.
it'll be my question, is it Zoom or is it coming in?
You'll be Zoom if
Okay,
that's what you want.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Calls the case of Gulfside Lakes versus Janita Mills.
James Fink for the plaintiff.
Janita Mills,
Good morning. I'm here. I'm sorry.
it's okay. That's all right. So that's iPhone. Gotcha. Okay, Mr. Fink, how much is owing?
$1,140.54, and tomorrow it will be $2,462.27, Your Honor. Morning, Ms. Mills.
Okay.
Good morning.
Okay. Miss Mills, how are you gonna get this? What's your plan? Let me ask you.
So sorry I overslept. I thought I missed my meeting. My plan is I'm here because I have more bills than money. I just got hired in, and instead of getting paid every week, we're getting paid every 2 weeks. So moving forward, and my rent had increased. It just went so high because I have Section 8, and when you make more, your rent goes up. But moving forward, to get this paid, I have 1,000 today, and I'm asking if I can get put on a payment plan because I don't have all of the rest all at once.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, sorry.
You have 1,000 today that you can pay to the landlord?
That's all yes, I got 1,000 that I can at least pay today. I've been working 16 hours trying to get this rent paid because really it's higher than what, I can afford. So I am still working to get
All
out
right.
of this eventually.
Hold on, Miss Mills.
Oh,
Miss
sorry.
Mills, we're good. Okay. All right, just listen. You have 1,000 today. I'm gonna ask this question. Are you still there?
I'm here, sir. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, you froze up on me. But is there any way that you can come up with another 1,100 or not 1,100, but another $141? Or you're tapped?
That's all the money I have. I swear.
Okay.
And that's my
all right.
Okay.
No, it's fair. The reason I was asking, Ms. Mills, is if you did that and got that paid today, the case could be dismissed. That's why I did. That's why I was asking. Okay, I was just looking for your benefit on that, but that's okay. So what we'll do is we'll do it this way. You pay the 1,000 today to them. I'm going to put you out to the 14th. You might have another check or something by then.
Okay.
All right. But also contact the landlord and see if they're willing to work with you to see how you can get June caught up.
Yes.
If not, then we'll come back on the 14th and we'll try to figure out what we can do.
Thank you, because it's not that I'm not trying. It's just I got more bills than money right now. It's just me, and it's just too much.
You got more bills than money. Welcome to America. I got you. Okay. All right, Miss Mills, you're good. You take care. Get
Thank
some
you
rest.
so
All
much.
right.
Have a great
All
day,
right.
y'all. Thank
You
you. Bye.
too.